And from Joe in the Plex, we bring in 7's Jessica Holly live in Miami Gardens, where the Congresswoman has just reacted to John Kelly's words. Jessica.
We spoke with the Congresswoman just a few minutes ago here on the North Campus of Miami-Dade College, telling her what the White House Chief of Staff John Kelly said today. Quote, he was stunned and broken-hearted by her criticism of the president's call to the widow of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson. He was in the room when the president made that phone call. This was her response.
Let me tell you what my mother told me when I was little. She said, the dog can bark at the moon all night long, but it doesn't become an issue until the moon barks back.
She also said that she couldn't believe she was getting this much attention from the White House and that she was going to go home and tell her grandchildren that she's a rock star. Reporting live in Northwest Miami-Dade, Jessica Holly, 7 News.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
Joe, thank you.
Well, soon after John Kelly's criticism, Congresswoman Frederica Wilson reacted.
7's Jessica Holly spoke to her in Northwest Miami-Dade.
After the White House Chief of Staff says he is, quote, stunned and broken-hearted, end quote, by Congresswoman Frederica Wilson's actions, this was her response.
The dog can bark at the moon all night long, but it doesn't become an issue until the moon barks back.
The criticism from the White House comes 2 days after the Congresswoman accused the president of being insensitive in his condolence call to the widow of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson. She said she was in the limo with his family when she heard the president say this.
He knew what he was signing up for, but it still hurts.
Family members of the fallen soldier have backed up her account of the call, but the president maintains it's not true.
Didn't say what that Congresswoman said. Didn't say it at all.
The Congresswoman says she's been getting threatening phone calls from white nationalists and now more harsh words from the White House.
You mean to tell me that I have become so important that the White House is following me and my words? This is amazing. That's amazing. That is absolutely phenomenal. I have to tell my kids that I'm a rock star now.
The Congresswoman also doesn't appear to be fazed by those threats. She says the proper authorities have been notified and she has plenty of security, so she plans to keep going about her business. Reporting in Northwest Miami-Dade, Jessica Holly, 7 News.